I still remember the day my sister Emily received that doll as a gift from our aunt. It was a beautiful antique porcelain doll with piercing blue eyes and golden locks. Emily was immediately drawn to it, and she named it Elizabeth. At first, everything seemed normal. Emily would play with Elizabeth for hours, dressing her up in beautiful clothes and having tea parties with her. But as time went on, I started to notice strange things. Emily would talk to Elizabeth as if she were a real person, and she would even argue with her. At first, I thought it was just Emily's imagination running wild, but then I started to experience strange occurrences myself. I would hear whispers in the night, and I would see Elizabeth's eyes following me around the room. One night, I woke up to the sound of footsteps outside my room. I got out of bed and slowly opened the door, and that's when I saw her. Elizabeth was standing in the hallway, her eyes glowing with an otherworldly light. I tried to scream, but my voice was frozen in my throat. I tried to tell myself it was just a dream, but deep down, I knew it wasn't. Elizabeth was real, and she was watching us. I started to notice that Emily was acting strange, too. She would become withdrawn and isolated, and she would talk to Elizabeth in a voice that sent chills down my spine. As the days went by, the occurrences became more frequent and more intense. I would hear Elizabeth's voice whispering in my ear, telling me to get out while you still can. I would see her standing in the corner of my room, her eyes watching me with an unspeakable malevolence. One night, I decided to confront Emily about Elizabeth. I went into her room, and that's when I saw it. Elizabeth was sitting on Emily's bed, her eyes glowing with an otherworldly light. And then, I saw Emily's face. It was twisted and distorted, as if she were being possessed by some kind of dark entity. I tried to run, but my feet were frozen in place. And then, I heard Elizabeth's voice. It was low and menacing, and it seemed to be coming from all around me. "You should have listened," it said. "Now, you'll never leave." And then, everything went black. When I woke up, I was in a hospital bed, surrounded by doctors and nurses. They told me that I had been in a coma for weeks, and that Emily was gone. I never saw Emily again, but I know that Elizabeth is still out there, watching and waiting. And if you listen closely, you can still hear her whispers, tempting you to come and play. So the next time you see a doll sitting on a shelf, remember Elizabeth. She may look innocent and harmless, but trust me, she's not. She's a monster waiting to strike. And now, I'll leave you with a final message. If you value your life, stay away from Elizabeth. She's not a doll, she's a curse,